Megan from Your Best Friend Wandering. I'm in Prague. It was kind of a long train ride yesterday from Munich to Prague, but it was nice. It was really scenic, but I'm glad to be here. I had no idea that Prague was so historical, so interesting architecturally, and we're gonna go on a little bit of a tour with a friend of ours today to kind of get the feel of real Prague. But she talked me into going on a paddle boat ride down the river, and I'm skeptical. I don't really care for going on boats, if I'm honest. Like, that's just one thing. It's not because I get like super seasick. I'm claustrophobic, and boats tend to really trigger that. But we're gonna do it anyway because she was really adamant that it was just like a really great way to see the city. So we're gonna go on that paddle boat ride down the river in Prague, probably have like a little like snack picnic thing somewhere down by the river. We are going to lunch first, so it's not like technically a lunch picnic, just like a snack picnic. And then we're also gonna see the Charles Bridge and maybe go on a horse-drawn carriage around just to get a feel for Prague and maybe see what else we want to see. So I'm excited, even though I'm a little worried. You know, it's always an adventure, but that's okay. So with that said, if you are wanting to see just like the highlights of today and the shorter version, go ahead and follow us on TikTok. And then if you're wanting to just see like pictures that I took and, you know, my travel log / smartass comments for the commentary of what I saw today, then go ahead and follow us on Instagram. That said, let's get going. So we met up with our friend. Say hi to Christine. And we're gonna go find some lunch. So I'm gonna show you just a little bit of the city. For Uncle Paul's sake. There's Christine.
Hello, Christine. An extra hug.
Yes, our tour guide for the day. Of churches here in Prague. I'll have to show you the square that we're actually staying in, because you look out and then there's one cathedral like right across. It has this really pretty clock face, and then you just look to the other side and on the other corner there's a whole other cathedral, and they're both like cathedrals. They're not just like little churches. I'm like, why did we need so many? Maybe they were different faiths. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out at some point. So Christine took us to the Cafe Louvre, which I'm guessing is a famous cafe here? Oh yeah, so a famous cafe here. I guess it's really traditional over there, so we'll have to check it out before we leave, but I'm trying to figure out what to eat. It's in Czech, so this might be a little bit of an adventure. It's okay, but I'll figure it out. What are you getting, Mom?
I'm thinking about the goulash.
You're not sure?
Like she's still translating.
Oh, that's helpful. See, I would have just had to ask. We just got our snacks. I feel like a kindergartner that just went through the candy aisle. They got beers, I got a Coke. So we're ready to get going on the...
And we have chocolate.
And chocolate. We found peanut butter cups. They haven't had peanut butter cups anywhere. Now there's peanut butter cups. You can also buy pot in the convenience store. I really like the architecture here. It's very unique. That is a theater. It's quite magnificent. I want to get closer, I'll get a better picture of it, but you should see our... I will have to show you our square that we're staying in. What's the exact name of the hotel? Because it's like right...
It's the Grand Hotel Praha, which is
Grand Hotel Praha.
Real name for Prague.
Which it's like right where everything is. It's a really good access point for a lot of their tourist sites, things to see, but it's also just really, really pretty, the architecture. So I think the only thing we can't reach by walking from this hotel is the palace. So
Castles. On top of a mountain.
Yeah. So it, like I said, really convenient. That's what we're getting into today. What I've been talked into doing. Lovely, huh? Well, I'm much happier.
You're not disappointed, are you?
I'm much happier. We're not doing a paddle boat. We're going to be going on a little cruise down the river. I was ready to go. I was like, Megan, you are a Gryffindor. You are a Gryffindor and you are a bad bitch. You can do this. Deep breaths, but I'm like much happier with this. I'm happy with not paddling. See, Mom, you got your boat ride.
Yep. You got your boat ride.
No, you got your boat ride, because we both know if it was up to me, there wouldn't be a boat ride, but this is much better. I like this compromise. Christine used to actually live there. Isn't that a pretty park? Living there. The river's right there. We made it onto our tour.
In the nick of time.
In the nick of time. We have 2 minutes left. We're
on boat.
Christine can move. Like, I'm always like, I have short, stumpy legs. I can't go that fast. Christine is like,
I am worried that they wouldn't make it at 2. So
she was hustling. I'm like,
because the boat place, like, they were giving us tickets and they were showing, like, you know, weirdness.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you know what I had a little journal that I wrote when we were in London, and I had, Megan was, a little stick figure drawing I put in there, and Megan's way ahead. And my mother is kind of
way in the back.
And I'm in the middle trying to keep contact with both of them. I felt kind of like that. You're zooming ahead. Megan's trying to keep contact.
Yeah.
I need to know where it is, like, kind of, to make sure that we're there.
Absolutely.
Well, it helps that we have a guide, because we would have probably stopped there. We'd probably just been like, where are we going? So luckily we have Christine, who's like, no, it's not that one, keep going. And it's powering through. She doesn't even look like she's power walking. She's like, I'm like, she's fast.
No, it's really, like, worry, like, oh my god.
So yeah, our little cruise comes with food and beverage service. We thought we were going to be paddling down the river though, so we brought our own snacks. I hope that's not a problem. There is the Straka Academy. I guess it's where the government of the Czech Republic sits. The seat of government, yes. Moved inside because it's getting a little too cold out there. Even with my sweatshirt and everything. But it's still quite enjoyable in here. So. Here's the entrance to the Charles Bridge. It's quite lovely. Neither of us are really feeling up to walking the whole bridge, but we're gonna go up there. Yeah. Such a pretty bridge. I guess it was built kind of in the medieval times and named after the king, King Charles. So it's very scenic. We're gonna walk over it tomorrow, I guess, so get more of the bridge. Well, we know how they feel here. Pretty building. We're crossing over back into the old section. I'm gonna show you all the square that we're staying at that has all the churches. There, and then I'll get closer to the churches. Our hotel is literally like right over here, and this is basically where all of the tourist stuff is.
Nice view.
Yes, an excellent view. Okay, after walking all over Prague and taking our boat trip, I am so tired. We're gonna rest for a little bit and then go out with Christine for dinner, but this is where I'm leaving you all for today. So tomorrow we're going to go to the castle here that's up on the hill and walk across the Charles Bridge. That should be exciting, but for now, it's time to go. So that tour though that we took, because it was actually a tour that was on the boat, was nice because it kind of it's kind of an audio tour and it's in multiple languages, so you get an idea of what you're looking at, and things are pointed out to you, so you're not just like, well, that's a nice building, but I don't know what the hell it is. So you can go pedaling on the river, but I liked this option a lot better. And Christine said she wasn't disappointed, but I'm like, I just don't really want to pedal. Like I've had surgery on my own knee, and my mom isn't really up to pedaling either. So I'm like, I don't know how smart that would be, considering I'm usually carrying the bags and stuff. So I'm glad we did this version, and we have some ideas for the next few days that we're here, including finding a laundry facility. On that note, I will see you all tomorrow. Never mind, I didn't go to the castle. My mom did.
I did, but I didn't go in. It's a terrible, miserable, rainy day today.
It is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pouring cats and dogs. I woke up this morning and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not going with you. Have a good time. I'm going to just stay here at the restaurant downstairs and have a drink. That's what I'm doing. It's a Shirley Temple, just in case anyone's wondering. Heavy drinker over here. But no castle for me.
You didn't miss much.
We are going on a spooky tour, though, tomorrow. A dungeon
And ghost stories.
Dungeon and ghost stories, and then we're going to go to a dungeon pub. I don't have Lisa to hide behind this time, though.